Hey there, YouTube. It's Kurt here. I had a fantastic weekend, and it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm glad to bring this one. I went up to Catskill, and I did the regional there, and I met Trif, and in my opinion, Trif is actually a really cool guy. Well, he ended up signing my card, which is really cool. But if you don't know much about Trif, like I think you need to take him just like you need to take his personality as not as serious as some might think he's being. I think he's just joking around when he says like when he's being like, yeah, Pendulum's best deck. But obviously he loves Pendulums and he knows like he can make the deck great. He actually just changed around and he played Sky Striker Pendulum Orcust, and by the time I left. It was round 7, and he was at table 3, so shout-outs to him. I took Gret Maju, and I was made to go first twice out of the first 3 rounds, and so that's how I got my first 2 losses, just losing the die roll and playing anti-meta and not playing meta in the first 3 rounds. So that was just terrible for me, and I just scrubbed out, and it was just really unfortunate. I was hoping to get Orcust all day, and I did not get Orcust. I got Dinos and Medolce, and there just wasn't much I could do after losing the die roll there. But yeah, otherwise, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we actually got Trif. We were like making fun of our friend because he felt good about winning locals, and he's a good friend. And well, Trif actually got in and he like made a specialized video for our friend and kind of got in on the joke. So that when someone is actually like willing to do the kind of thing, that's really cool to me. But yeah, I just want to talk more about what I've been doing. I've been thinking I wanted to experiment with different decks in regionals, and I tried Gren Maju, and it would have gone a lot better. The deck actually has a lot of gas, but it just loses to certain rogue matchups, and I probably won't take that one again. And obviously, I love trains, but you need to... Trains just have a bad matchup with a lot of the meta right now, and there's a lot of OTK decks kind of floating around on the fringes, and that's part of what worries me. So I'm not playing trains as much. I'm actually on to Lunalight. Now I know meta can be frustrating for a lot of people, but I've been experimenting with this build with my own kind of special sauce in it, and I found, wow, I just for a while I was playing a bad build, but there's just so much you can do with this deck. So what I tried to do is, if I can, I just go without using my normal summon, which is pretty easy for this deck to do, and I just kind of do the normal like Lunalight stuff. Yeah, Serenade Dance is just a ridiculous card. Before I wasn't playing it, but it is just so freaking good. I don't know why I didn't play it before. It's such a freaking good card. But now I am playing it because I learned not to be a scrub, and this deck is pretty budget, so I like it. I like it that way. And obviously the Orcust cards make it really powerful. But one thing I'm discovering is that the Lunalight engine is a little bit busted. So here's another Lunalight build that I'm experimenting with. If Orcust gets hit to the point where it's like unplayable, I'm actually going to probably play this. I might actually play this build of Lunalight competitively. Just because the rank 4 spam that you can do with this, it's pretty insane. And obviously, yes, I am keeping the Morphing Jar combo in, and it's a little bit inconsistent, and it's definitely built for turn 1, but you're only running 2 bricks. That can be a lot, but it's only 2 bricks to run with insane payoffs if you're able to pull it off. And yeah, I might go ahead and try to do a match here with Frogs and see how that goes here. But yeah, going +5 is actually a little bit busted, guys. And when you're running like when you're running Appaloosa and you want to go from Curious into Appaloosa, making a useless rank 4 otherwise isn't too bad. So the goal is here, if you can put Christie in the graveyard, put Christie and then just special summon it. That will automatically win you certain matchups. There's just so much versatility to what the Lunalight builds can do. Going to rank 4 is special summon, just a floodgate that wins you certain matchups. Going second, obviously, like, you're not running hand traps. If I didn't play the Morphing Jar AD changer, maybe a couple imperm, but the thing is, the deck is just so powerful. Like, against certain matchups, if you go up against Salamangreat and they don't make Abyss Dweller, well, chances are you're actually going to overtake their entire board just because Lunalights are just that strong. And you always have access to Azathoth, and if you're able to get to Azathoth on your second turn, still a pretty good option, but still a little bit like Glass Cannon. So yeah, we'll we'll go. And as I'm speaking, yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing my own thing. I always record my voice and then record the video. That's just what my setup enables me to. But yeah, I try to keep these videos as informative as possible. But yeah, Armageddon Knight is obviously a really great card, but that will automatically eat up your normal summon. So it's neither here or there. Like, you can still make a completely busted board. I'm actually running 2 Zephyros, since Zephyros is just great when you discard it off of something. That's why I decided to run 2 there, and the deck just has so much power. And obviously, it does have its weaknesses. It can lose to a Mystic Mine, or it can lose to an evenly match, but you can side for those. If you think it's coming, you can just side in some Solemn Judgment, and that will actually give you some protection. And normally you have so much draw power, you will probably draw into a Judgment if you're going game 3 and doing going first. So that's just my opinion there. So yeah, hopefully this is really interesting to you guys. My main point here is don't sleep on the Lunalight build. No matter what happens, this is one of the only builds that can just turbo. This is one of the only decks that just very, very easily just turbos out as a thought and then protects all your combos from there. And that's a way to keep combo extremely busted. So that's just my opinion. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this replay. That's all I got for today, guys. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more productive, even since I haven't been back in a month. But hopefully you enjoy this, guys. Peace.